Hey there, it's John from Joyland Roofing. If you're wondering what type of roof you have, my goal is to give you a clear answer to that question in this video. If you have a sloped roof, like this, the most likely type of roof you have is asphalt shingles, which are a common type of roofing material in North America. The only difference I will call out is a 3-tab shingle that looks like this. So you'll see the tabs down here. It's called a 3-tab shingle because it's got 1, 2, 3 tabs, kind of 3 separate spaces on them, and then the next shingle comes over the top here like halfway down and overlaps it. And an architectural shingle, which is what is most commonly installed, looks more like this, and that's what you'll see being installed on most houses here in a lot of North America, is an architectural shingle. Metal roofing panels are another common type of roofing material here, and they usually look something like this, which is what I call a corrugated metal panel. Or like this, which is known as standing seam. Cedar wood shingles are less common, but are often found on historic homes. They will turn gray over time with exposure to weather, but typically they'll last for 20 to 30, or maybe even 40 years, depending on the quality of cedar you get. Now, slate is probably the longest lasting material you can get, and a good slate roof will last well over 100 years, 150 even. There's really nothing like putting stones on your roof to protect you from the weather. There are synthetic materials that look like slate or cedar for a lot less money too. Clay tiles are not that common here in Pennsylvania, but you'll see these all over Europe as well as along the coastal regions in the southern United States. Most sloped roof systems depend on properly overlapping shingles or pieces to keep the roof dry. Since there's a slope, water only goes one direction, down. On a flat roof, water can set there and go in all directions, so you'll see durable, water-resistant sheets of rubber material such as an EPDM or TPO to keep water out. TPO roofs are gaining popularity for their relatively low cost and are often white. A good TPO roof can last up to 30 years. EPDM, on the other hand, is a black material. It's known for its durability in varying climates and is used commonly for residential rubber roofing. Like any roof, it needs regular inspections to ensure longevity. Other types of flat roof systems include ballast, modified bitumen, and built-up systems. Now let's talk a bit about different kinds of roof constructions. First, roofers use the term roof pitch to describe the slope of your roof. It's a key measurement. For every 12 inches of horizontal distance, how many inches does your roof rise? For instance, an 8-12 pitch means it rises 8 inches for every 12 inches inward. Now, I won't get into each of the different roof construction types here, but check out the graph on my website to see the various styles of roofs and what each is called. A couple of common ones are a Gambrel style, which you would often see on a barn. Mansard roofs allow you to maximize living space on the upper floor instead of having it as wasted attic space. Hopefully you are now able to identify not only the type of roof materials you have, but maybe even what the specific construction style is also called. Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay safe if you attempt to get on your roof.